Yo, Cowboys fans, hey! Let me fix this, make sure y'all can see me. On this ride home, on the way to football practice, going to coach these kids up, man. Going to make a difference in the community, all right? So you guys know I do music. You guys know I love talking boys. I'm going to always do that, all right? I'm going to be 60 years old talking Cowboys. Y'all can get sick of me. Y'all be like, man, this dude Foots don't know what he's talking about. Young kids going to try to debate me, all this stuff. Because I love this team. But right now, we're talking about the mini camp that just occurred, all right? And I got 7 takeaways. And the mini camp is kind of like the cap, all right? It's the cap to the OTA, the off-season program, all right? And it's the big shebang before we know what, and that is training camp. And what we're all ready for is training camping, going out there and getting some live action. The tempo was faster. They're doing more football stuff, but the Cowboys know and understand what time it is as far as, all right, let's make sure that we don't do anything stupid. Let's make sure that we keep this team healthy and get this team to Oxnard in one piece, more or less. And we all know what that means when it comes to Ezekiel Elliott. The elephant in the room. We want him to go away, go to an adult daycare for about 6 weeks. I don't know the exact date in July. I want to say like the 25th is when they got a report. It's always normally the same time. But we know that we want Zeke, please, man. It's really time for Zeke to have that jump in that MVP year, and it really starts with how he's preparing in the offseason. Now, I know, and how he's and just keeping himself clean. Like, I know the Vegas thing happened. I'm kind of like removing that from my mind, and let's just say, Zeke, come on, man. Let's just, like, enough is enough at this point. So I'm just claiming that Zeke, for this next 6 weeks, we won't wake up in the morning and get a text from ESPN or Bleacher Report or, see his name at the bottom of the little ticker, and we'll be good. Now, let's get to these 7 takeaways, all right? So, got my notes here, guys. Y'all know, like, that's one thing about me. I can talk, but I always want to make sure that I've written something down so it's kind of concrete. And it's, it's things that I'm not just spitting up, from anywhere. Who knows where some of this stuff may come from. It's like, it's real thoughts that I've prepared for you guys. All right, here we go. Tristan Hill. The players really respect Kellen Moore. Amari Cooper. Amari, oh Amari. Robert Krim versus Tyron. All right, let's talk about that. Let's talk about Dorrance Armstrong. Let's talk about Dak. Need to talk about that Prescott. Then let's talk about this Randall Cobb. All right, so those are my 7. I had been giving you guys 5, but I want to give you guys 7. All right, let's get into Tristan Hill. I hit Tristan on the last video, I believe, but it's now starting to be a trend that he's really looking good on the inside with his quickness. That's what he was drafted for. The fact that it's carrying over. The Cowboys have done a really good job hitting on their early picks. It looks like early indications, no pads, no opportunity for injury really, but early indication looks like Tristan Hill is going to be something special. That means so much for this D-line rotation. Even Malik Collins, and that's the competition aspect of it. Tristan Hill being drafted, it should push Malik Collins to be better, to play better. So the fact that you're hearing that he's doing well, not only picking it up, but exceeding expectations in what he's doing and just how quick he is off the ball, is really special. The players and their respect for Kellen Moore. So this and Amari Cooper kind of ties into, they're kind of one and the same. So watching the Amari Cooper interview, he did make sure to say that last year he didn't mind the offense, but you can tell that all of these guys were ready for a change. A younger guy, he's more relatable. And the key thing that they're all saying is, which is what I kind of believed, because with Garrett, they're not going to change so much. I mean, Garrett knows what he knows. He is who he is. Whether you love him, hate him, or want to throw him off a roof, he's not going to let Kellen Moore come in and start running a wing T offense. So you guys can, if you guys are familiar with football and know that old Delaware wing T, that was probably a bad joke. But the point is, he's not going to let Kellen Moore come in and just completely flip the offense. But like Amari Cooper said, like a lot of these players have said, and it's starting to get out, they're doing kind of the same thing out of different looks. And they're allowing these guys to get in different positions, maybe pre-snap, different motions, to kind of see how the defense is reacting. And Coop said it best, football is all the same thing. It's just how you know it and how you're able to, how you run it more or less, and how you're able to execute. And Coop is absolutely right. And then kind of transitioning into Coop, watching him interview, watching his swagger, watching his demeanor. Number one, Oakland made a huge mistake. That's the header on my channel, because I was out front saying that he was an amazing pickup for the Cowboys. But now, I'm so impressed with this kid. It's almost one of the things that I just want him to retire a Cowboy. Like, he's so anti-foolishness. He's so anti-BS. The guy is straight ball. He's very, very intelligent. He's very well-spoken. He knows his stuff. You'll never bait him into a bad question. Hence him not throwing Scott Linehan under the bus. So I just want to just give that shout out to Coop. He's making the team better. All right, he's making Amari Cooper is making a Michael Gallup better. Okay, it's good that we got rid of the dead weight in a Cole Beasley, somebody who has that kind of jealous spirit, and we see his mindset now that he's out in Buffalo, kind of the vibe that he's on. That's cool. Bye, Beasley. So I just just piggybacking on Coop, man. It's players like that you need on this team. It's players like that maybe a Zeke season says, man, it ain't worth it, man. I need to come and do my job, because that's exactly what Amari Cooper does. Robert Quinn versus Tyron Smith. I want to get into this because I was reading some things, and I'm hearing that the battle between them is really good, and that's encouraging, because when Robert Quinn was with the Rams, him and Tyron had some good battles. You now need a guy opposite of DeMarcus Lawrence to step up. We don't know what's going to happen with Randy Gregory. I think the Robert Quinn signing was a home run, but it needs to really pan out. He's not going to be asked to play the run. He's probably going to be in spot duty and on third downs to really do what? Get after the quarterback. He has to do that. It starts with having a good, you don't want to get training camp reports that Tyron Smith is punishing Robert Quinn. That's not good. You want to hear that he's winning a few reps. You really do. So just the fact that you're hearing that, just the fact that it's a nice, healthy, spirited, competitive battle, you just wouldn't want to hear that Tyron Smith is stoning him. No. You want to hear that he's able to capture the edge on Smith, because we know that Smith is obviously, one of the top-rated tackles in the league, and we want Robert Quinn to be, at least for this team, one of the top-rated defensive ends. So that's really good to hear, nonetheless. All right, guys, so here we go. All I've been hearing about offseason, whether it's on .com, whether it's other sites, whether it's some of my sources, even Joe Rod hit it. Dorrance Armstrong is having a really strong sophomore campaign, a really strong sophomore campaign. So what does this mean? Can't be good for Taco, because I don't even hear him mention, I know he has the injury, or I don't even know what's going on with Taco. Somebody tell me what's going on with Taco Charlton. But if he can pan, now you're really, because last year he saw some flashes, then kind of hit a rookie wall and didn't really get the opportunities you like in game. I think that this team is going to give him every opportunity to make plays. Now it's really on Dorrance. It's really on him to go out there and do just that. Go out there and make plays. Now, all right, moving right along. I wanted to hit this, all right, Randall Cobb, and I wanted to do Randall Cobb greater than Cole Beasley, because Cole Beasley has gotten extremely goofy in the media. I hit it on the podcast. Make sure you guys download and support me and Joe Rod's podcast. I hit it on the podcast, and it's extremely annoying that now Cole Beasley all of a sudden has all these, bad things to say about the Cowboys. Dude, first of all, be thankful that you were allowed to represent the star. A lot of players really don't understand. I don't take for granted being able to talk about the Cowboys. This is America's team, whether whoever likes it, whoever wants to say we aren't relevant, why are they talking about us all the time? The fact of the matter is you have a guy in Cole Beasley who wouldn't have had this opportunity if Dallas didn't take the chance on him. So you moved on. That's fine. You're with a different team. That's amazing. But watch this. Don't go to that team and now badmouth your old team. Nonetheless, you think about a guy like Randall Cobb, who, to me, and from what I'm hearing, is just, Brian Broaddus wrote a report in this. It's kind of what you see on film, if healthy. If healthy, Randall Cobb, man, in that slot. And this is what I want Cowboys fans to remember. In Green Bay, he was looked at as kind of like a go-to, like he needs to be in the offense. He's like a 1 or a 2 option. In this offense, at best, he's a 3rd, and he's a 4th. I love Randall Cobb as a 4th option. Zeke, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, then Randall Cobb becomes probably the 4th option, the 4th person who needs to get touches. I love that, y'all, and I think that Randall Cobb can give us some good stuff. Just the way he runs routes. He's so smart. Used to be a quarterback. The big if. Can you stay healthy, Cobb? Cobb, can you please stay healthy? And then my last thing is Dak Prescott, all right? So I loved hearing today that him and Jeff Heath got into a little squabble. That's what you like out of your quarterback, man. I want my quarterback competitive. I don't want my quarterback just ready to go to Cancun for 3 weeks. No. I want this dude out here. That's what, Dak. Go out there and compete. Now, I've been hard on Dak. Y'all know that. But he's my quarterback. He's the Cowboys quarterback. So we are rocking with this dude. And I'm hearing that he's been accurate. And I'm hearing that he's doing things like going out there and getting into it with Jeff Heath, getting into it with the safeties, mouthing off a little bit. That's right. You need to have that 4th round edge. Don't forget where you came from, Dak. Continue to work hard. And I'm hearing that he's doing just that. All right, Cowboys fans. I just wanted to hit these mini camp notes. Now I'll start pushing out film and and I'll start pushing out things for the summer because we do have this 6-week layoff without any football. It's gonna kill me. But before you know it, if this goes like how June has been going, it'll be here before you know it. We'll be pulling off for training camp. Let's just hope that these guys can get to training camp. No Tyrone Crawford incidences. No Terrence Williams falling off scooters. No Zeke. No, none of that. All right, Cowboys fans, so say your prayers tonight for these guys. Say your prayers for your family, too. Family is big. All right, y'all. Anyway, it's your boy, Feisty King. Make sure you guys check out the podcast me and Joe got going on Cowboys Huddle. We got picked up by Armchair Sports. I forget the website. I'm so bad at promo, guys. My memory is crazy. No, I don't smoke. Stop asking. Just I got a bunch of things to remember. Coaching, music, driving home while making videos. I love this stuff. All right, guys. It's your boy, Feisty King, as always. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Peace.